Hey everybody, so here I am going live once again per request of several people messaging me asking me if the Hempworx with THC will show up positive on a drug test. So now that I've been back on CBD with THC for several weeks, it's time for me to go ahead and do a drug test. So here are my kits that I got. Go ahead and open them. It's actually time for me to take CBD oil too. So when this is waiting to give me a result, I'm going to take the CBD and show people how you take it, because that is like a huge question, and also talk about how you find what dosage is good for you. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix my phone here. So here we go. I'm excited because the dose, or the amount I should say, of THC that's in Hempworx with THC is so low that I'm excited to see if it is going to show up or not. If you guys saw the first test that I did without THC, it was negative. Hey everybody. So I'm not going to show you the, well, I mean I can. If you guys want to see, that's what my urine is in. And I think that I've immersed it in here long enough. I just want to make sure. I do have two more, so. This is so fun. Who knew giving yourself a drug test would be fun? I love stuff like this. I think it's just the, like, I don't know, the whole science aspect of it. It's so cool that you can, like, just put this test in your urine and find out if you're positive for drugs or not. All right, so I will let my simple mind rest a little bit and take some oil here. So I am on the 750 with THC. When I went to the one without THC, I noticed a change in my mood. I was still sleeping amazingly. I was still feeling good physically. Didn't have no pain came back or anything. But I noticed with my mood that I wasn't as happy as I was on the one with THC. So although this is a tiny, tiny, tiny amount of THC, it really does make a difference in mood. And other things too. You know, it's like a double whammy when you add the THC to the CBD. But if you cannot be on CBD with THC because you get drug tested, or because you are, you guys, I think this is coming up negative. It's coming up negative. I still have to wait a little bit, but yeah, this is awesome. So that means I'll do another one too. Let me do another one so that we don't have like a false positive. You know what I mean? I just don't want to have like one. And then let's do two just to make sure. But this is exciting because this means that it's not going to come up and people can have the benefit of THC. Let me get back to, I get sidetracked really easily. That's just me. Get back to this. So when I was on the one without THC, I noticed a change in my mood. And I wasn't like miserable or anything, but I wasn't as like happy as I was on the one with THC. Now, it's so low that you do not get a psychoactive effect like if you're on, you know, marijuana. So again, this is not marijuana, this is hemp. But you do get happy. You do, it's amazing. Things that suck don't suck as bad, you know, for lack of a better term, and just to be real with everybody, like I'm not gonna act like, you know, somebody that I'm not. Just gonna be real, that's all you can do. But yeah, so, and then I was like, oh, I can't wait to get back on the one with THC because, you know, I mean, I did want to do the test for everybody, and that's why I went on the one without THC. But I couldn't wait to get back on it because, like I said, I did notice a big change in mood. But I'll go ahead and take it. This one's already coming up negative too. This is freaking awesome. You guys, this means that the dose is so low of THC in here that it's not going to come up positive on a urine test. So this is how I take my CBD. You guys just saw, so it has a dropper, and I'm shaking because I haven't ate anything yet. I just got done getting ready and blah, 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 blah. Had my coffee. With a dropper, so what you want to do is you want to shake really well. I probably, shook way more than I normally do. Press the dropper so that everything that's in the dropper goes out, and just shake again, because then you're making sure that everything that was in that dropper is getting mixed in well with the rest of your CBD oil. And then you just squeeze a little bit to open. Now, my dosage right now is at like between 1/2 and 3/4 twice a day. I did try, somebody told me that I was taking too much. So I said, okay, hey, if I can use less, I'll use less. That's going to save me money. The first couple of days it was okay. I was like feeling fine still still feeling fine, because I think that I had that amount like still kind of in my system. But after like 3 or 4 days, I'm like, oh, hell no. I went right back to the dosage that I was at. So how you find your, what we call sweet spot, right? So what we advise people to do is start with 1/4 of a dropper twice a day for a week. Okay, if you're feeling benefits and feeling, good, and whatever you're trying to get rid of is gone at that amount, then stay at that amount. There's absolutely no need for you to go higher, unless you're not feeling relief, or you want to see if you can get more relief by adding more CBD, right? So if you're feeling okay and you're good, stay there. If not, keep increasing it. So after the 1/4 of a dropper twice a day for 7 days, go to 1/2 of a dropper twice a day for 7 days. And then you can go up to 3/4 of a dropper if you need to. Another thing that I want to point out is, I'm learning more as I go. So the cool thing too that I just found out is, like, if you are experiencing pain and you want to get rid of discomfort, then it's best for you to do 750 milligram. Okay. If you're trying to get help with, anxiety or depression, or, any like mood disorder, PMS, you're going to want 750. Menopause 750, but like depression and anxiety and things like that, you're going to be good with a 500 milligram. So let me go ahead and take this. So, that's about 3/4 of a dropper. I go between 1/2 and 3/4. I don't, doesn't have to be under the tongue. For 1 to 3 minutes without swallowing. And you wait, because you want, by taking it sublingually, this is the best thing. We don't have oil to vape. I gotta swallow. I normally would wait longer, but I had to swallow because I'm talking. We don't vape. We right now are not doing gummies or anything like that. And my reasoning why I haven't, really heard anybody else say this is because this is the most effective way to get the benefit from the oil. When you're adding it to a gummy, or you're vaping it, what you're adding to that is filler. So your potency is way less than what, the oil itself is. So, when people make it to vape, they have to add stuff to it to make it smokable, because this oil itself is not smokable. If it's pure CBD oil, you can't smoke it, because there's not stuff added to it to make it smokable, okay? And when you do it with like a gummy, what are you getting in the gummy? Whatever makes the gummy, which is probably not, organic. It's probably not, it's fillers. So that's why it's so important to like just take an oil. And doing it sublingually, when you let it wait for 1 minute to 3 minutes before swallowing, that's going into your taste buds, your like everything, your glands that are in your mouth. It's getting soaked in immediately within that 1 to 3 minute. And then you swallow, and then you wait 15 to 30 minutes before you eat, drink, or smoke anything, so that it starts getting absorbed into your system. So that's how you do. You guys, these are negative. Yay! Negative, negative, negative. I love it. So let me see if I can, and I'm like shaking really, really bad. These all came up. Can you guys see that? This is THC right here. Okay, it's light. I probably haven't waited, enough minutes or whatever, but it's negative. It's showing the line. That is how the line came up when I did the one without THC as well. So, and this shows up here that a lighter line is okay as long as you're getting the line, it is negative. So, luckily I'm negative for all of these drugs, but the one that we care about is THC, so it's negative. The one with THC is negative. That said, we all, or I still understand people's, tendency to be a little bit apprehensive about using the one with THC, and that's fine. I understand that it's your job, that it's whatever reason you're getting drug tested for, right? Like, obviously you don't want that to come up. And although it didn't on mine, I still get it. You're still going to get benefits from CBD without THC. But with the THC, it's even better. So that's all I wanted to do. I'm going to get some stuff done. If you guys have questions, please ask. At any time. I'm more than happy to answer. I will not stop until I have everybody that I know on CBD. I'm telling you, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Love to all. Have an awesome day. Bye-bye.